Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. This is your Elliott Wave update for ICP. I'm just out on the 4 hour. Just wanted to refresh your memory. We had our 5-wave impulse to the upside, hit past the 1.618 for our third. Fourth came to the ideal area between the 236 and the 382, and our fifth came to pretty much ideal area at the 2.382 extension, in which case we were expecting a bigger correction. We now have 3 waves complete. I believe we're in the middle of our B wave, which can turn into a flat, can turn into a triangle, it can turn into a lot of different things here. But I would like a pretty bullish B wave. Either way, I would prefer, I'm not sure what we'll get, but I'd like to hold this area of the previous fourth wave as support. Now on linear, we're at the 50. On log, that would take us just about the 382, which would be pretty much ideal just to keep this entire sequence quite bullish. Obviously, we can get a deeper 1-2, but it's just not as bullish long term. So we'll go down to the hourly. You can see I have the ABC marked in gray right now. I just wanted to discuss last video. I had this as the middle of a B wave. I was looking for a 3, 3, 5, and then the C wave to the downside. And I had this as an alternative that we were going to make a diagonal. You see in gray, we followed the alternative. So this becomes the primary now. Change that to red. This is now our primary count. Okay, so we have our A wave N. Get rid of this. Sorry, just doing this in real time for you. Set our diagonal in. We've broken trend. Like so. Get rid of that. So we have 3 waves in. We have an ABC. As a flat, we came to the 70% retracement, which is perfect. Get rid of this wave. Okay, so as of right now, looking for a 3-wave move to the upside for our B wave. I'm not sure what we're going to get. Really don't know. It can turn into a triangle, which would be a series of 3 waves, and we make a triangle. You guys know what that looks like, higher highs, and we either contract or make a barrier triangle, or we come up for a B wave past the 70% and then make our C wave to the downside. But as of right now, I'm not going to trade this one because there's other better looking trade setups on other charts. But there are trades here. If I were forced to trade this, not financial advice, I'd want to make sure I protect this low right here. So any correction we get, that's where my stop would be. We have a completed 3-wave pattern. Looking for this B wave to come up. It can get very complex. It can get very long if you've traded B waves. But I'd be more interested in the short. Or if we happen to get a really clean impulse out of this, I would consider the fact that potentially this could be all the correction we get. But I'd want to see a nice clean impulse. So I'm either interested in the C short, or if we get a clean impulse to the upside and a nice correction, in which I'd want to see the price action before I get interested in it, then I'd be interested at that point too. But if we chop our way up there, I'll be looking for a short. I will then put on my expanded flat area of interest. And I'll tighten those up, obviously, once we're at that area. I'll get the exact numbers. But if we come up in a choppy manner up to this area, I'd be looking for a short for the C wave from there. But as of right now, looks like we're going to get a rally on ICP. The question is, do we get an impulse? In which case I would be interested in it. Or do we chop up? In which case I'll be interested in a short. All right, guys, so that's it for this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like my videos. And I'll catch you in the next one.